It is June 30th, 2025. Alright, well, today I did an oil change on a 1994 2500 in a big truck, 3/4 ton Chevy, 1994. But I did an oil change on this truck. Okay, now this is what my oil filter looks like after I took it off. Now look at that. That was way over hand tightened. Way over hand tightened. I could not get it off. Not at all. Well, everybody's got their favorite oil filter wrench, which they do. I do too. Okay. Obviously, I used a good one because I got that filter off. Haha, didn't I? So, okay, I got 5 filter wrenches down below here, and I'm going to show you every one. And people, like I say, have their favorites, and in the end, I will show you mine. But, okay, the first one I'm going to show you is this chain type. Okay. It's a chain type oil filter wrench. Okay, you hook it in here somehow. I'm not even sure how you use this one. These ain't all mine, but yeah, you hook this in here somehow like this. And I think it catches in this. Yeah, I think it catches. Yeah, you know. You gotta have 10 hands to do this operation. Even when you're underneath the car, you don't have 10 hands. I can't even get it hooked with a phone in my hand and that. But anyhow, this is a chain type one. You hook it out that end somehow, then you spin the oil filter off. Okay. I do not like that. I can't even operate it like I said up here, let alone on the ground. Okay, now number 2, we got this type oil filter wrench. Well, that's a little easier. You might be able to operate it with one hand, maybe. It might take 2, because it's got 3 different sizes here. 1, 2, 3. So that expands it, which helps, I guess. But as you can see, this one's been through the mill too. It's older, but it looks pretty beat and dented up. So I'm not sure how good this one will even work, to tell you the truth, but I see it latches that way. Okay, so it must work. It grabs, it must grab, so it comes over and latches. So, but okay, that's number 2. Okay, like I said, everybody has their own favorite wrenches. I don't have one here, but there's a nylon strap one too on just a bar that I've seen. It's got a nylon strap and it's on just a bar. It looks weird as anything. It's just a metal bar with a nylon strap on it, and you put that nylon strap up on the filter, and you turn that bar. It's a square, so you can put a socket on it, and you put it on there, and you socket it off. Okay, that might work pretty good. Okay, number 3. Now, I just got these. I just purchased these from Harbor Freight, and Harbor Freight is in no way sponsoring or anything my videos. I'm just showing you what I bought, what I purchased, because I seen them. Okay, those 2 first ones were some old stuff I had lying around. Okay, this one the other day I bought from Harbor Freight. This is a Pittsburgh tool, I think. If I'm not mistaken, package says Pittsburgh. Okay, and it's sort of like a vice grip oil filter wrench. Okay, so, and I didn't try that today. Now that might have been okay, but in turn, it probably would have crushed the can because they make those oil filters pretty cheap. So, okay. So, I did not use that one, so I don't know how it works. So, maybe next time I will. I don't know. Okay, I had this one a few months ago. I bought, before that one I just showed you, I bought this one. This ratchet type, before I had bought that vice grip one. Okay. And I had a hard time using this one also. I had a hard time using it. So, and that ratchet somehow you get it on that filter, and somehow you can ratchet it closed and stuff. Well, I had a hard time operating it. Again. Okay. And by means, you know, I tried hard to get that oil filter off of my hands, and there is no way. Obviously, you've seen how bent up it is. Okay, what filter wrench I did use is this one. That's the filter wrench I did use, and this filter wrench works. You grab onto the filter and you take it off, regardless. These work. I've had these before. This one's another Pittsburgh. I got it at Harbor Freight. I got it with the vice grip one, same day, because I had one in there earlier. They didn't have these two, and they only had this ratcheted kind, and that's the kind I had bought. Well, I didn't like this. I did not like it, and I didn't take it back either. Well, I just thought I'd do a video on them. But like I said, I went in there and I got the one that was like a vice grip, and I got just the plier type. And I like the plier type. I've used them before. They work. And like I said, when you look at that filter, I would not have gotten it off with these other wrenches. I would not have gotten that filter off. Okay. With this filter wrench, I got it off. So, and like I said, Harbor Freight doesn't sponsor me or nothing. I just did the video because I want people to know what kind of quality tools are quality and what is not so quality, I guess, is not so quality. Yeah, so needless to say, there were the different wrenches, all 5 of them. And like I said, I'm happy with this one, and I haven't tried this one, but these 2 probably are going to be my favorites. Okay, this one, if I can figure it out, it might turn out to be my favorite. Well, these 2 are so old and old-fashioned. Somebody needs to borrow one. I got some for you. You need oil filter wrench, I got a couple, I'll loan you. I ain't gonna let you have my good ones. I had a pair of these before, and they were MIT's, Michigan Industrial Tool. And and somebody liked them more than I did because they came up missing. Well, I couldn't find them either. I could not find these, and I seen these the other day, and I said, I got an oil change I need to do, and I want those. And yeah, I think it was under $10. It was $8 and something for this one. I think it was $8 for this one. So it was $16. It's under $20 for both of these out the door at Harbor Freight yesterday, or not yesterday, a couple days ago. I think it was Friday I went up there. But the money that I spent on these sure did save me a lot of headache, because like I said, I would not have gotten that filter off. There is no way. So, alright, this is not going to be a shorty. This is going to be a long one. But God bless. Hope all your wrenching goes well. And peace out.